Hey you guys, I'm here to vlog about Kourtney and Kim Take Miami's season premiere and also Mob Wives. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with Kourtney and Kim. I've been watching Kourtney and Kim, I've been watching the Kardashians since 2010. I had a whole lot of catching up to do. So the first two seasons was basically them opening up Dash and getting adjusted to Dash, dating. Kourtney was dealing with a breakup. Khloe was dealing with finding finding a relationship, because at the time, I believe, yeah, at the time she was with this basketball player, Rashard. I think his name is McCants. His last name is McCants. I can't remember his last name, but they were together, and he basically admitted to her that it was all for publicity. Didn't see that coming. But I kind of knew he wasn't the guy for her anyway. Like how he treated her, he's just like, But um, she I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. So Khloe was trying to find a relationship. Kourtney was getting over heartbreak, and the second season was when Kourtney had Mason and Khloe got married. This was after Khloe got married to Lamar, so their relationships was changing. Scott was drinking a lot, and Khloe really didn't want to be there, so Kim came in and took over. So now, here it is, season 3. Kim is now with Kanye, and she's still going through her divorce with Chris Humphries. Kourtney arrived to Miami with just Penelope and Mason, and Khloe came because her and Lamar have a house in Miami, and it's under construction, so she's just staying in a hotel. So I was kind of like thrown off as to why Scott wasn't with Kourtney, but they explained it further, like later on in the episode. Like it's because Miami is like where all the drama took place, where Scott was doing all his drinking and he was just losing his mind, because last season he did, like, he punched the mirror or something, ended up in the hospital. What's wrong with you? But Kourtney, to me, doesn't give Scott the benefit of the doubt. Ever since that stuff happened in Miami and stuff been going on in Los Angeles or whatever, where he was drinking or whatever, I see a change in Scott. Scott has been more of a boyfriend to her. He's been a father to Mason. He's changed a lot. And you see that in this episode, because he surprised her and came down because Kourtney was overwhelmed. So he surprised her and came down to help her with the kids. And Kourtney was just like, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, I don't know why. Well, I understand why she treats him that way, but you can't keep treating him that way. Like, obviously he's changed. So, yeah, he came down, and when the girls were drinking, he was concerned that they were making too much noise for Mason and Penelope, so he asked them to leave. But then Kim and Khloe were drunk as hell, so he drove them to a pizza shop so that they could sober up, and had Jonathan pick them up. And I don't know why Kim is carrying this cat around everywhere. The cat, Kanye sent her a cat as a gift because he wouldn't be in Miami with her. And I don't know why she carrying that cat around everywhere. Like, you don't have to take the cat everywhere, Kim. But Jonathan had the cat. I believe he took Khloe and Kim home, and they slept off their liquor. And then the next day, Kim wakes up freaking out because she couldn't find the cat. Call Jonathan. Jonathan has the cat. So, rewind back to Kim and her divorce. Khloe is trying to understand why she's not, angry about the divorce taking so long. And I mean, Kim's answer was real, like, it was real mature. She's just like, I don't want to sit up here and dwell on it. I just want to move on. Like, I mean, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to sit up here. I'm not going to get angry about it. it's gonna happen when it's happened. And she also said, and I caught this because everybody when we found out that she got she filed for divorce, everybody had jokes on it. They were saying they had a trending topic on Twitter called "Things Longer Than Kim Kardashian's Marriage," and she said, y'all can stop with the joke about how long my marriage is, because technically I'm still married and I've been married for a year and a half. Okay, nice, fire back at the critics and everything. But at the same token, you're still married and you're messing with another man. And now you're pregnant by the other man that you're messing with. So if y'all are going through a nasty divorce, my question is, can't Chris Humphries use that against you in the court? Because he's already saying that the marriage was fraud. Like, it was only for publicity. So can't he use that against you in the court? Like, can't they say something? I mean, I don't know how California law is. And, I mean, Kim Kardashian can do what she wants. I mean, just in my opinion, she's a little bit of an embarrassment. Because it's like, she can't stay single to save her life. Like, not at all. Like, all of her relationships, she can't. It's like she has to have a relationship. And I mean, I get it. I've been through that phase too, but then I was like, nah, like, you can't keep doing that. Like, it's okay to date, but it's like, she can't be single. Like, she can't just chill and, wait, just live her life. It's like she has to be with somebody. But okay, whatever, I guess. Congrats to her and Kanye. So, I mean, she was handling her divorce pretty well, but Chloe is the type that keep poking her. So finally, Chloe gave her like some aggression type activity to do, and they broke plates on the ground or whatever. So I mean, that was pretty good, but I think she's handling her divorce pretty well. Chloe had jokes though. She said, next time you want to marry somebody who doesn't bark their words. I died when she said that. But yeah, seems like this season will be pretty good, pretty interesting. I'll be tuned in every Sunday. Now, didn't get to watch The Real Housewives, but I'm going to vlog about it later because I'm going to watch the repeat. So I'm going to move on to Mob Wives. Mob Wives is pretty good tonight. It picked up where last week left off, where Renee got a letter from Junior. So she meets up with Ramona, and Ramona is like, she tells Ramona what's in the letter. And basically, Junior is like, don't fill my child's head with, falsities. Don't, turn my child against me. Because if you do, you won't win, and blah, blah, blah. I'm sitting there like, the nerve. You did all this dirt to her, and you expect for her to not feel some kind of way. And for sure, like, she didn't have to have her son turn on you. Your son already turned on you. You did it to yourself. You ratted on the family. Like, you're a rat. And I mean, if I was AJ, I wouldn't be proud of that either. So she ain't turning nobody against nobody. You did it to yourself. So I'm like, oh my God. So, poor Renee, I feel so bad for her. Because she's like in a panic and trying to find someplace else to live and whatnot. And I'm just like, oh boy. So, I know at one point, who was it? I know Love. Was this early in the episode? I can't even go in order. I don't even remember. But I know Love and Drita met up to talk about Carla. And wait, no, that was later. Carla and Angela. Carla and Big Ange. They met up. Sorry. They met up and they were talking about the Botox party. And Big Ange was like, you should have came. We had so much fun. So Carla explained why she didn't want to come. And I get it. Like, she said, Renee, Ramona, Karen, and Love are all friends. So if I would have came, then It would have been an uncomfortable situation. I would have just been sitting by myself, not having nobody to talk to. And I get it, because in my opinion, Karen and Ramona are followers. Like, they follow each other and they follow everybody else. And they're cool with Renee. And it's like at that Botox party, they just wanted to find something to talk about. And then for Renee to bring up the fact that Carla got beef with Love because Carla messed around with Love's boyfriend, or she was dating her boyfriend or whatever. Why would you even bring that up? That had nothing to do with nothing. And then it seemed like to me Love just wanted to have beef with her, just to have beef with her. So I'm like, oh God. So, okay, I'm reading notes, sorry. So we go to Karen meeting up with her daughter, and I think they're on the beach or whatever, and they're playing volleyball, and her daughter says to her, oh, daddy has a girlfriend, and she's picked me up from school. No, she's dropped me off home. She's been in the house. I've been in the house with her once or whatever, and I even found a thong on my counter. That's scandalous, because if you're gonna do the dirty deed, why are you gonna do it in your child's, room? That's terrible. So Karen is like, well, I'm paying the bills there, so if they're doing anything, they're not gonna live on my dime for free. So I guess she gonna find out, she gonna figure out what to do as far as him living there, as far as, everything that's going on. And I mean, I feel her, because it's like you paying the rent or you paying the mortgage or whatever, and all of this is going down, and he didn't have the decency to pick up the phone and let you know, yo, I have a new girlfriend, I'm seeing somebody, she's been around Karina, I'm serious about. He didn't even do that. So I would feel how Karen was feeling. Karen was like, I'm a pop a cat and somebody. I'm like, okay, I hear you. So afterwards we go to Renee, burning up everything. Like, she's cutting out pictures, every picture with Junior in it. She's cutting it out and putting it in a snitch pile, she called it. And she's packing up her stuff because she said she's found a new place to live, which is good, because I was feeling sorry for her. So they're packing up her stuff. Ramona comes over and she's helping her cut up the stuff. And then they finally put it like in this, bonfire in a garbage can, lit it, drowned it in kerosene or whatever, and lit it on fire and let that go. And I was like, I'm proud of you. So then, they started throwing everything out. Nicole, Renee's friend, came over. AJ's girlfriend was there. And Karen came over and helped move her out. She got rid of everything she didn't need, took everything that she didn't need, put it in the moving truck, and went on about her way. Her new house is nice. I like Renee's new house. It looks a whole lot more peaceful, and she needs that for her sanity. So I'm proud of her. But with Renee, I just kind of felt bad for her, because she said that Junior was over medicating her when she I think when she got out the hospital or something, or she had surgery. Yeah, because last season she had crazy surgery, like she almost died, and she said that he was over medicating her. That's bugged, because it's like, not only were you over medicating her, but you were cooperating. So when he was on My Wives last season, he was just basically using her. And here I was sitting up here like, oh, I'm happy for Renee and Junior, because that's all Renee wanted. This dude was doing nothing but using her. I feel so bad for her. He over-medicated her, I guess, to distract her from everything that was going on, and then was recording their conversation. But last season talking about something, I want to make it work, I want to do this. You wasn't doing nothing but using her. That's dirty. You're gonna get yours, Junior. Then we go to Ramona and Karen walking and talking about the situation with Karina and the thong and the girlfriend. And I just feel like I get what Ramona is saying, but her voice is so damn annoying, and she is just so annoying. Like, it's like she tries so hard to be hard, and it's corny. But I get what she was saying. Like, if you're gonna be up in here doing this, that, and the third, then you need to be paying some rent. I get that. I understand that completely. So, I know lastly it was about Drita and her girls going to a hotel, but they met up with Carla to talk about the visit with her husband. So Drita is excited, nervous, like she doesn't know. Well, she's nervous, excited. Sorry, she doesn't know how. Like, she's trying to keep her cool for her kids, but she doesn't know how to feel. Like the visit is gonna like determine everything. This is what she's telling Carla. So at least the kids are excited, which is a good thing. And at least she's not like shunning them away from their father. But like I said in my other vlog, I hope that the visit goes good, but it's real iffy to take a child under the age of 10. Sorry. It's hard to take. It's like weird. It causes a situation when you take a child younger than 10 to see their parent in jail. That's an iffy situation, but I hope everything worked out. So next episode is going to be Drita's visit to Lee in prison. And I guess Karen barking on Dave about the girlfriend, and Renee going to rehab. So next episode seems pretty interesting, and I will be in here watching it. So well, I see y'all in like an hour, so I'm gonna vlog about Real Housewives, but I'm gonna upload this one first. So see you in a bit.